Hey, it's me, Make Me back once again with another indie game. And today we're checking out the demo for Starbirds, which is brought to us by the folks who are actual YouTubers as well, with an unpronounceable channel name, but it's in a nutshell. We have that much, but they do these amazing science animations where they go deep dive into the most ridiculous speculations and things like that and kind of dumb it down for anybody to understand. It's really nice, and they put a lot of effort. But anyways, they've got a game now. It's available in demo as part of the Next Fest over on Steam. If you want to try it out for yourself, it's available as of the recording date of this video. I don't know if it'll be available when you're watching this video, sometime in the future. But in any case, they have this game coming out, and it's basically a planetary exploration mining type game. So we're in the demo right now, and we have a tutorial to go through. So let's go through it. So we need to do a quest right now. We need to get this stuff. This is iron. All right, so we got to accept that, and we're going to go over here, and the captain requests iron. Click on an asteroid to see if the iron has... Yeah, this one has iron and some green things, too. Okay. Aluminum. Aluminum. So yeah, not aluminium. Aluminum. All right, let's enter. We're going over here. All right, so take a closer look. Zoom in and out. Okay, zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out. Rotate the asteroid by holding down the right mouse button. Okay, sweet. So we got like, it looks like a beer nut or something. A glowy beer nut. To land, click on a glowing big crater. Okay, we got to click on one of these guys. That costs us some resources over here. We have credits. And it looks like we're going to have some other resources down here. And then we got to find an iron deposit, which I'm going to guess is these things over here. Yep. Mouse over, it gives me iron. And now I've got an extractor. So we can drive the extractor over here. We just stick it on. Nice. And now we're extracting iron. So click and drag your left mouse button to draw a pipe. Oh, click and drag. Oh my. Ooh, all right. Oh, okay, there we go. Good times. So slap down some more extractors. These things cost us 50 credits each, so we can slap down a couple more. Like so. And then we can connect. Can I connect them up to each other? Is that? No, it doesn't appear to be the case. Okay. Looks like we can slap them in wherever we want to here, though. So we'll just slap these in here. We'll slap those in there. Beauty. Beauty. Perfect. Perfect efficiency. Looks like a giant... You know what? Veiny. Very veiny. All right, anyways. Great, now let's really speed things up. Slap down some extra extractors. Okay, we got that done. Does it want us to do another one? Do we want to do... No? Okay, never mind. We got what we needed. Well done, Flaw. We've really earned these credits. So we're going to click on this. That completes our quest. We got some money. A single launch pad can't keep up more than 4 extractors. Build a second launch pad for better efficiency. All right, so we can build another one of these guys. We can just build it over there. Doesn't matter that our pipes go through it, I guess. Doing great. Now let's ramp up production. We need to stockpile some more iron and aluminum. Okay, we got aluminum over here. Can I like move these after? Because I've kind of covered up my iron over here. No? Okay, anyway, so let's get the aluminum. So we've got money now. We can get some aluminum going over here. We can get like 4 of those going, and then we can attach them up here and make our nut ball even more veiny looking. Lovely. Lovely veiny looking nut sack. Yes, excellent. If yours looks like this, consult the doctor, folks. We're doing great already. Now let's ramp up our production. We need to stockpile some more iron and aluminum. Excellent. So we'll accept this quest. We are now collecting this stuff. Our little ships fly out of our nutsack here and go to populate the world, I guess? I don't know. All right. New module quest available. All right. Living quarters. All right. So we get +1 station level. We get 200 credits for that. And we need to just send 6 iron over. All right, cool. So that shouldn't take us too long at all. And we also have this one done as well. All right, sweet. That's some money. That's some money and some science. And now we got another quest. Except we got to send titanium and water. Okay. All right. I don't think we have titanium or water on this planet, though. On this little area here. All right. Oh, what's going on here? We need to go... Oh, we can go back to the map. Okay. Going back to the map. And I'm going to guess this little peanut over here has some of the stuff we want. So we can discover it using these points here. Tech points. All right. Discover the tech points. Send a little satellite out, go and check it out. Meanwhile, oh yeah, I see we're connected to like the hub here still, so we're still sending this stuff back to the hub with those rockets. Cool. Now we can enter this one. So this one has water and these things here, which is titanium. All right. So we'll go to our peanut in the sky, and then we kind of do the same stuff. So we'll send this over here. Hey, look at all that titanium and water around here waiting for us. So we've got, we've got stuff going on over here, so we can actually start collecting this stuff over here. We ran out of money, though. We're out of credits. That's no problem. These shiny nuggets are just what we need to get some extra credits. Okay. Oh, we got a rover. Sweet. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. So we can kind of like drag this thing around, and it will collect these little nuggets for us. Amazing. All right. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of them here. So we can kind of like, oh yeah, and get you to go all sorts of crazy routes all around there. Sweet. All right. And then now we can afford to get another one of these down. So we'll throw that down there, connect that up here, like so, and then we can afford to get one more. So we'll get another one in here. All right, and then you can go and collect our little nuggies. Nuggies. Can you just like go crazy? Yeah, you can. All right, so that'll eventually stop somewhere. Now we're just waiting for some monies to come in. So we're collecting both of these now, one a little bit faster than the other though. Where's our little rover dude? Come over here. We need money. Give us some money. Oh, we did. We're done. All right, 400. Sweet. New quest. We need to make some oxygen. Okay. To produce oxygen, you need a refiner. Click on it. It's in the building inventory to restart the research. This costs you tech points. All right, so we're going to use the rest of our tech points to do this. Or most of them anyways. And then we can throw another one of these guys over here. And get that going there. So we're getting an equal amount of both of those. For the time being. And then, can I do anything with these? No. Can I do something with this? Can I get another launch pad? I can. I can get another launch pad. Excellent news. I completed the research and need to build a refiner. You claimed the request reward. Yes, excellent. Claimed a refiner. We claimed it. So now we got a refiner. Transform from one resource into another. All right. So if we put this like over here somewhere, we got an input and output. Place an extractor on a water deposit and connect it to the refiner. Okay, so which one is the water? This is the water. Can I move these things? No? Alright, it's fine. Extractor. Slap those. Oh, slap that. Oh, can I slap that in there? Oh, I can only slap one in there. Okay. Can I slap another one down? It cost me 100. I need 5 coins. Where's my little rover dude? Go get these things here. I saw some more over here, yeah. That'll get us some money. So now I can slap another one of these bad boys down. Right over here, and then I can connect that up. All right, and then I presume I can connect this up to here. Oh God. Oh God. Oh no, I'm stuck. I can't go over. I can't bridge. God dang it. Can I move? Can I move you? No, I have to recall it. Okay. Gotta recall it. All right, we'll put it over there. And then grab that there, and then grab that there. Sweet. Well done. We stocked up on supplies. Now nothing stands in our way of discovering even more valuable Earth fruits. All right, our peanut is happy. Happy peanut, happy wife. Wait, never mind. Excellent work, Flock. With all these materials stocked and our machines fixed up, it should be a smooth journey to our next destination. I recalibrated our device and improved the precision of our trajectory calculation by 20.2853%. That's if my math's correct, and I do believe it is. Poof. Space exploration isn't about math. You've got to expect the unexpected. Trust your gut. Tell me, Rust, is your gut familiar with Kestel's law of planetary motion? Or maybe I didn't need to stay up all night doing the calculations that stop us being smashed apart by asteroids. Thank you, Stella. I'm sure Rust was joking. Let her put all that math to work then. Flock to the stars. All right. Hatched. We've been hatched, folks. Travel to the next. So we can stay here and do more missions, or we can travel to the next sector. Let's travel to the next sector. Sablina. Sector 2, a strange discovery. Captain, I'm getting strange readings from this sector. My sensors have picked up a statistical anomaly, something of extreme mass and density. That sounds just the kind of resource we're looking for. Where is it? You'll have to get closer to investigate. But Captain, there's a matter of debris field that advise we make our approach steadily over a few days, carefully monitoring. What are you squawking about, Captain? It's the great unknown we came out here for. Don't let Stella scare you. I'm not scared. Science Officer Stella set a course for that group of asteroids. Scared? I'm not afraid of rocks. All right, so now we got a new sector here. We got one explored place. Oh, we got a new resource. We got new stuff here. We got watermelons and watermelon quarters. So we're very close now. Let's go find the strange object. All right, so here it looks like we got like gold and something else. We got water and gold. Yeah, okay, cool. And we've got 10 tech points. We've got 500 credits to get us started. So we can enter this and start doing what we need to do. So, ooh, fancy. What are you? I don't know what you are. Okay, that's fine. We can get a rover down. Does that cost us money? No, it's just like a deploy thing, right? All right, so we'll get you. That will get us some initial cashola. And then we've got water and we've got gold. So we'll just start getting those connected up there. Like so. That's not really where I wanted to put it. I wanted to put it a bit closer. There we go. So we'll get 2 each on those bad boys. And start sending those ships out. Very good. I don't know what this thing is. I guess we'll find out later. Where's the rover? Rover! Here, get this one right here. Beautiful. Thank you. And then do a little jig. It really just follows the line. It's hilarious. All right. All right. Excellent. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, so that's going there. I'm having too much fun with the rover. So this rock has to be a culprit. What is that? Great gizzards? You've never seen something like this before? I'd like to take it to our station for examination, but it seems to have fused with the asteroid. But no problem. All you need is an excavation hub. And lucky you, I know how to build one. All right, so we're going to research. No, it's not affordable yet. We had. Did we not have 10 when we came here? Or it cost us 10 to come here, I guess? Okay. Well, we got to accept this quest then, I guess. And that will give us the 10 we need. All right. Fair enough. So we got. I wonder if these are going to be useful for anything later on. I don't know. All right, well, we got this done now. So we got the 10 points we need. We can now go chemical lab and a excavation hub. So we want to get this researched. Not researchable. Use the resources to excavate. Oh, okay, we need more. We need more. So we'll accept that. 24 water. Oh my gosh, there's so many quests we can do. All right. Oh, was I only able to accept one of those at a time? All right, that's fine. So we got that going. You can. I like that it gives you like the UI updates there to let you know what's happening. We can now research that. All right, yes. We can get those. That gets us some cash. We got more quests over here. We need silicone and gold. We need copper, uranium. All right. So, yeah, we can accept those, but we're going to have to go to space. We're going to have to go back to this region to do that. Right, so this is water. Are we not collecting water here? We should be, right? There are loads of quests now. How do you let my flock know which is most important? The uppermost quest will get resources first. Okay, rearrange quests. Oh, I see. Okay, interesting. So you can rearrange them, and that will determine which ones get filled. Cool. Okay, so we got this now. That's 24 water. That's why the other one wasn't getting filled with water, because we were doing that one first. Amazing. Excavation hub. Okay, cool. So now we can place this bad boy down. Well, it's huge. It's huge. All right, we're getting that. Come on, roof. What's taking so long with the excavation? I want to get that strange object. Hey, saying like building a nest, sticks and feathers ain't gonna cut it for high-tech work unless you want to peck that thing out of your beak. No, that doesn't sound like much fun. That's what I thought. Now get going. I'm gonna need these resources to get started. All right, so he needs resources. He needs some oxygen and some gold. So gold we have here. New supply quest, gold. Yeah, we can do gold and we could do water. Okay, so you can have like one of each type at any given time, it seems like. So this one we don't need to prioritize right now. This one we can't prioritize, it seems. But this one is getting filled for the gold now. So I think what we can do here is we can get another launch pad going and get some more of these guys delivering water. And then our little rover dude, where's our little rover dude? Little rover can go collect all the nougats. The crunchy nougat of this asteroid. Any more crunchy nougat? Oh, there's a crunchy nougat. Get that crunchy nougat. Okay, so that's good. Oh my goodness, okay. All right, so we got nougats. We got this completed now, sweet. We got new supply quests, we can accept those as well. And then, what was I doing? I was increasing my capacity over here. All right, so we can get those going. We can get another water one going like that. We can get another. So I think like 4 is like the optimization for that. All right, so these are all going. This one we can't do yet. We'll do this one, and then we can go back to the map here, though, because now that we have some points, we can look for stuff that we need. So we need watermelon. All right, so we need watermelon slices. So we'll discover this one for 5. So that's discovering. We got this completed. Sweet. We've got new supply quests available. Okay, we can accept that one as well. And now we can go over here where we can get some watermelon and some other stuff. What else we got here? We've got new stuff here. Ooh, I don't have enough tech points yet. Oh, okay. Which one is rewarding? None of these are rewarding tech points. Can I have this stuff, don't I? No, I don't have oxygen yet. I got gold. Oh, I gotta make oxygen. Oh, okay, hang on. So we gotta go back. We need to go back. Enter. Okay, so you're having like a whole supply chain here now. So we need to make oxygen. Oxygen comes from water. So we can get a refiner in here. And we can get an extractor in here. And that's going to go in there. And then goes over here. So... Oh, no, that doesn't go there. It goes... Oh, yeah, okay. This goes... We need to send it to one of these guys. All right. So apparently this isn't efficient, they were saying, but that's fine. Good enough for now. So we'll get that going. We are out of money. We got this, so that will give us a little bit of money. And then we've got another quest here. Yeah, we need this one. That's the one we need. We need to get the science. The tech points is what we need. All right, I can't seem to prioritize this one over here. Unfortunately. Doesn't let me prioritize this one, so we'll have to wait. We'll see what happens when I finish this one. This one is done now. Okay, cool. So, yeah, that's fine. Will you start filling? That's the reward, right? We're getting? Yeah. Get 100 credits and 30 tech points. Why can't I do this one? Gold is being sent. That's being sent, but it's not filling the bar for some reason. I'm not sure what's going on there. We got scores. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to get this one doing. Don't know how to get that one doing. Setup incomplete. Oh, do I need to send it there? Oh, okay. I got it. I need to actually, like, feed it. I need to feed it. That's why. Okay. And then we need gold. Is this gold here? Yeah, this is gold here. So we need a bit of money. Rover? Start a roving. We need, like, $50. Anything else to rove? Okay, we got our 50. That's fine. So we need one of these guys here, and then that. Okay. I got it. So you actually have to feed that one directly. Sweet. Okay, so now we got all that stuff going. We got lots of tech points. Sure, let's accept that. Actually, we needed the money. Never mind. That's okay. Now we can go over here, though. And those will fill up. We can go over here now, and we can start getting watermelons. What is watermelon? I don't know. It's fine. So now we're just waiting. We are waiting for this to fill up so we can get the 100 credits that we need. Yeah, we need 100 credits before we can land a ship over here. So we're just waiting for this one to go. So we'll just wait for a second. We got this one, which is great. That's going to give us more tech points. And then, yeah, we need to do this one because we need money. We need money. All right, so we're just going to wait for that, and we'll come back as soon as it's done. Shouldn't take too long. All right, we're just waiting for the last little one to go in there. Beautiful. There we go. We got it. 100 credits. Looking good so far. The next step is to tickle the object with a little radiation. I'm going to need some uranium. Only problem is there ain't no uranium on this rock. We'll need to get it from some other asteroid. Yeah, okay. So we have, yeah, we'll accept that. We'll put that down to the bottom there. We got some money here as well. We need more money, so we'll get this one going because we got enough tech points to last us. And then we're going to populate here, which has got the watermelons on it. Watermelons are silicone. Okay, we got aluminum, copper, and silicone over here. Sweet. And now we've got a landing pad. Receives resources from other asteroids. Oh, interesting. So you can send resources to other asteroids from there. Nice. Okay. So we can get a rover down here as well and grab some quick cash for building stuff over here. Excellent. Okay. And now we can start doing watermelons here. Boink. Boink. What else we got here? We have aluminum and we've got copper. So why don't we get like one of each for now? Because that's all we can afford. And we'll pop those in like that. There was also copper right there, but that's fine. It's all good. So at least now we're gaining everything. We're just not gaining it super efficiently yet. But that's okay. So we got watermelons. We got those monies. We got those monies. And now we got module quest and uranium we haven't gotten yet. These we can do. That's going to go us that's a good amount of money. Yeah, so let's get that going. And then we can get one of these guys going as well. Yeah, so we mostly need money right now. So a landing pad, researchable. So we can research this. We'll get that researching. And then we can go back here because now we got to find uranium, which it looks like we have over here. So we're going to discover this one. We're going to discover that one. We got the tech points. We can do two at the same time. Excellent. That one's going to have some water on it. But over here, we can go in and we can now do some other stuff. We've got this. Excellent. That gives us good starting capital here. Drop a deuce on here. Does a little scanning, and there is our stuff that we need. Excellent. And we can go in and we can collect some stuff too. So we're going to drop a couple extractors on here. Is there anything else I need from this island at the moment? What have we got over here? That's still just, yeah, it's just more uranium. More uranium. So we can drop actually 4 down here and just optimize this bad boy right away. All right, so plop, plop, plop. Very satisfying. Plop. All right, uranium on the go. That's going to go to the main hub now. And now we are researching this landing pad. So we need to send uranium to that first planet. Okay, so let's get this money here. We'll start a couple more quests. We got this going, sure. We've got all this stuff going. That's going to give us more tech points. Now we get a little bit interesting. So now we have to connect this planet to that planet. So we go over here. And we're basically waiting for this to finish next. So we'll get our little, where's our little rover? Yeah. Get our little rover to get us a bit of cash real quickly here. Okay, that should get us covered. And now we're just waiting for this. So I'll come back when this research is done. Okay, so we just got this new building research. This is landing pad. So we can claim that. So I've researched landing pad to receive uranium. Make sure it's safe. Let's place it in a big crater on the excavation asteroid. All right. So we need to... Where is the thing? It's way over here. We're not going to be able to get to it from there because these will block. I don't think we can... So we might as well just put it here. So this costs... What? Oh my god. Things are moving. All right, so drop that in there. This one's humming of uranium. Let's get to production. Our rockets are delivering uranium to our station by default. Go back to the map to change its destination. All right, so we're going to be able to change the destination, and then we're going to connect this guy over here. And so we got to change the map here. So click the uranium icon and drag it over here. Ah, fool. All right, sweet. Can I deliver to 2 places? Can I do that? It's like if I had 2 rockets here, can I do 2, like if I have 2 launch pads that are both being fed uranium, like so. Can I now also get this going here? I can. Yeah, it's doing 2. Yeah, okay. So 1 is going there, 1 is going there. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so we got that going. Excellent. We got this going. Also excellent. We got so many quests. We're almost there. Pretty sure it's the last thing we need to break the strange object loose. So we can accept this. This is quartz. We don't know. Wait, what is this quartz resource? Never heard of it. Hover your cursor over Roof's quest and click quartz to open the wiki. All right, so we can go over here, open the wiki. It would appear that we need to produce quartz ourselves, and we'll need a chemical lab for that. All right. Sweet, so we'll research that. We have... Yeah, I think we're making everything else. We can just kind of like loosely accept these, except for those ones there we don't have yet. We got this. There's always something to click on. Oh my goodness. All right, so grab all that. So next we need to research a chemical lab. That's going to cost us 10 and take a few minutes. And then we can start going down here and setting up our supply chain for this little nugget of a planet here. All right, we'll throw that in there. This one has a few different things. We got lots of money now, so that's good. And on here we've got water and silicone. Okay. Which are all already being sent to the station, which is fine. All right, so we've got this, a chemical lab. We can claim that now. And so the chemical lab, dreams do come true. I've always wanted my own chemical lab. So according to Wiki, we can mine water and silicone. Oh, okay, of course. Yeah. Got it. So yeah, this is why this little nugget exists, is so that we can combine these 2 things together. So we'll get that. We'll get that. Click, click, and click. So that's gonna do that. Is there another couple down here that we can do? Probably. Like this, another chemical lab here. Snap, snap, and snap. Okay, cool. So now we got that going. And then we can go over here. And we can say, hey, yeah, you go over there. Oh, it needs a landing pad as well. Interesting. Okay. We need another landing pad here. All right, we need another landing pad. And that needs to go... Oh my god, it's going to get complicated now. All right. Can I get through here? I can. Okay. So now when we go over here... So you need a dedicated landing pad for every route. Interesting. All right. But now we got our connected infrastructure going. Everything's kind of going where it needs to go. Excellent work, Vok. We're finding a steady stream of quartz. Do you need anything further, science officer? Maybe a tissue? My chemical lab is just so beautiful. Come now, Stella. It takes all sorts to make some quartz. Oh, Captain's very poetic. Now let's deliver this quartz to the excavation site so Roof can separate the objects. All right. Okay, so things have been going for a little while now. We have completed this, and we will now be able to collect it. All right, we did it. We completed the map. We got the strange discovery. Very cool. I like it. Game looks good. I think the one thing I would say, given the general quality of the game as it is, adding some voiceovers would be really nice for the cutscenes, if anything else. Maybe not for all the dialogue, but for like the cutscenes, that would just be a nice point to have as well. Or a narrator or something along those lines. That'd be great. But otherwise, yeah, fun little game. Available now as a demo on Steam if you want to check it out yourself. But this has been Spacebirds. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks as always for watching. Take care.